Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload, where I had managed to save everybody. There was one day that I didn't record, not much happened. I hung out with, what's her name, Maiko? I can't even remember her name, that's how little. Yeah, we hung out with her. I got told that I had to save 2 people, and so yeah, I did a huge Tartarus run. And that took a lot of time. I got a text message. Guess who's bored? No school and no track practice? Guess that means we gotta go somewhere fun. Let's hang out. I want to check out other people. As much as I forget the child's name. I don't know. She has a kind of interesting story going on, just with the whole, you know, split parent thing going on. I really have no interest in hanging out with him. The gourmet king. Who else would I want to hang out? There's not a lot of people that I'm looking forward to hanging out with. Also, I probably do have to do a little bit of selling, so, you know, we'll be doing a little bit of bouncing around. Also, I'd have to talk to the police, because there's usually a cash prize for saving people. Sadly, though, there's not a lot of people to hang out with, so it might be Yuko that we hang out with. But let me do some of the shopping, hopefully get the reward. Yeah, I saved these 2 people. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see what Yuko's up to. Finally, I'm glad we made time to hang out instead of settling for rushed hellos between classes. Nice threads, McKigley-kun. You got some pretty good taste. Unlike Kaz, who just wears his track jacket everywhere. Embarrassing. Honestly, you gotta have clothes that aren't school swag.
Hey!
Take me, for example. How's my outfit? Nothing would... You look awful. It's pretty slick. You look mature. It's cute on you. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's what you'd want to hear, right? You think it's cute, huh? Maybe it's just me, but getting called cute feels a little patronizing. But I know you don't mean it like that, so I'll take it as a compliment. Yo looks kind of embarrassed. I learned a little bit more about her today.
Nice.
Let's wander around a bit more and find a bite to eat, but let's not get takoyaki. Nothing ruins an outfit like a big flake of seaweed stuck in your teeth. True. Having food stuck between your teeth doesn't give you the best impression. We hung out for a while longer before going our separate ways. And then I think Thursday is the full moon, which is coming up close. Day after tomorrow is the full moon, huh? I'm getting fired up. Let's kick some ass. At least I hope. You know, we kick ass and not get ass kicked, you know? Seeking workers. Let's see, we could go for the ramen. But we need academics. Now that everything's at 5, it just makes sense. We need it to go up. We might as well... you know, now that everything is at 5, this needs to finish off. No! Well. I guess I'll raise my courage. How come there's no secret menu here? You know? It's just mystery burger. There's no fancy secret sauce meal. I guess we can't raise academics all the time. We have to be a little courageous. I'm still waiting for Stripey 2 on Sunday. That's like a big one that I'm waiting for. I've got a text message. A little refresher. What are you up to today? If you're free, let's go somewhere. Let me know if you can make it before the afternoon. I do not want to hang out with him. But I might, depending on the options. if my options are slim to none, then, you know, that might be what we do. We have the shrine. I'm assuming the chef, who knows, at the station. I guess it would just be the old couple. Stripey? Stripey? Nope. Stripey is like, he's a ghost. I feel like I might grow closer to Maiko soon. Should I spend the day with Maiko? Sure. I
don't know what to do.
Is this going back to the divorce or something else?
My dad.
I should sit with her until she calms down.
Dad. He hit me. He's so mean. It's not fair.
He's doing reverse psychology to make the divorce easy. Why would he do that?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Maiko looks dejected.
All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce. He got mad at me and said to stay out of it. So I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me and then he hit me. Then Mom said it was my fault for asking so much.
Your parents suck. Honestly, I feel like you need child services rather than... Like, it could be understandable if you were like, oh, one of the parents suck. Because it's like, oh, you're ruining our child's life or something like... But, like, both of them seem like terrible people.
I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
It's possible. The brutal honesty. They would never.
Never? But then, why do they get so mad? What if I ran away from home? I want to know how they really feel about me. If they love me, they'll try to find me, right?
Hey, anything's possible.
It's a secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away.
Kid, I don't even know
No, you
your
won't.
last name. How the heck would I tell your parents? Maiko seems to trust me a lot. Feels like we're growing closer. Social link! This also seems incredibly irresponsible on my character's end. Okay, you can run away from home.
Now. Let's play again sometime.
It didn't sound like we did much playing. It sounded like you cried a lot and are still going over the parents' divorce. I parted ways with Maiko and headed back to the dorm. I mean, yeah, her social link is interesting just because I want to understand why her parents suck. Welcome back. Well, tomorrow's the full moon. Are you ready, McKigley-kun? Yep.
Yeah.
Good, me too. Well, aside from being ready mentally, we have to get physically prepared too. Be on standby in the dorms tomorrow, so let's get everything that we need tonight. Alright then, let's do our best, like always. Our best ain't good enough.
By the way,
I thought you'd like to know, Koromaru's condition seems to be improving. Glad to hear it.
precisely.
Yes, he may have a diminutive figure, but he's a fighter. We would do well to learn from his example and stay vigilant in our own endeavors. Take example of the dog. Do you need summer time to get used to the operations? Enough already. I'm good, thanks.
Yes.
Good luck on the next one as well. I'll be rooting for you from the shadows. They don't allow me in the main building. Can I not eat any more fish? Have I eaten every single fish in town? They won't let me do it. They're all gone. They know I'm too powerful. My academics is too high. Even though it's not high enough. I'm gonna be here forever. It's the full moon. Today's the day. Or the night. Today's the night. You get what I mean. There'll be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. I should stay home today and conserve my strength. I mean, I don't do anything during the day. I talk to people.
Well, here we are. A full moon once again.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
It's like it's a heavenly body that moves according to a general time frame that's set due to the position of the Earth and the Sun.
Yes, I can sense it. There's a shadow reading tonight, as expected.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's located by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai, but there's something strange. The reading is coming from underground.
The sewer.
Maybe it's in some kind
It's
of
a sewer
basement?
goblin.
According to the records for the Northern Harbor, there are no structures that match that criteria. However, there once was an underground facility used by the military.
Oh, you know. There wouldn't be any basements, but there is a bunker.
The military? Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographical data for the area was uploaded into her memory.
So I would hope.
Then again, the information hasn't been updated in 10 years.
Correct. The data is 10 years old.
So that does raise the question. Maybe a building...
Someone fix that?
That is true.
So how exactly do we proceed?
Because, yeah, there could have been a house built. Is the facility still there?
We won't know more until we actually get there.
Old relics of war.
Does anyone know anything
Seems
about
the
this
situation
town?
is still unclear at this time. With that in mind, we'll wait until we arrive before we decide who should be deployed.
Agreed.
I already know who I'm deploying.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
The only reason Yukari is amongst the group is because so far she's the only healer. And I don't want to be the one to do that. Iwatodai Northern Harbor Underground Facility Entrance.
I didn't know there was a place like this so close by.
Target should be around here somewhere.
It's right in front of us.
Oh, well done.
It's right there. You're a shadow.
Who are they? Lucia couldn't sense them at all until now.
It's so nice to finally meet you in person. My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega.
It's good to know the names of the people that you're going to beat
Now
up.
then, we've been keeping an eye on your activities for some time. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. Unfortunately, we've come here tonight to put an end to that.
Oh, that's a bummer.
What did you say?
You've gained many new allies in such a short time.
One of them's a
No
dog.
doubt because this land crawls.
The
with
most
sin.
powerful ally.
Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
You know about Tartarus? I mean, he's up
You know,
during the midnight hour, or
Wait.
dark hour.
Why the hell would you want to stop us?
It ain't rocket science. If shadows in the dark hour disappear, we could lose our power. And that's not something we can abide by.
But your power is only useful at the dark hour, right? Nobody's ever summoned a persona during the day.
Power? Are you saying you're Persona users too?
I implore you to think more carefully. Do you really want to lose your abilities? Not just anyone can wield the power of a persona. The Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. And the same goes for the Tower of Demise.
that's your reason for stopping us? Then you're the ones who need to think. Who knows what might happen if we don't do something?
Yeah, I mean, technically, you don't even know if we're the ones who are fixing it. Like, maybe we're actually making things worse.
A catastrophe brought on by the shadows. What difference does it make, really? Disasters will always exist, and humans will always destroy each other, regardless of what the shadows do. Either way, no one can predict what misfortunes will befall who. But more importantly, it's time you accepted the truth. Surely you will
The truth of
acknowledge
what?
the sense of fulfillment the Dark Hour has given you.
You're wrong. It gives me more work to do.
You think I like this?
What the heck?
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your
Oh no,
pathetic
Junpei's gonna turn
ordinary
evil.
lives?
Huh?
I don't enjoy this at all.
He's very quiet.
Whatever. You all got your own selfish reasons for fighting. That so-called justice of yours ain't nothing but an excuse. There's nothing righteous about any of you. You're all just hypocrites. Like hell you chumps are gonna stop us.
What did you say?
That may be true that we're hypocrites, but we're not chumps.
Have fun in there.
We should have really powered down the
Lock
doors.
this in.
There is no need to panic. Instead of wasting resources, I recommend we prioritize the shadow first.
Also, we're on the inside. Usually doors open from the inside.
Right. If we freak out, then we're just giving them what they want.
The shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
It's
let's
coming
focus
to
on our
us.
original goal. We can look for a way out after we've won. Go ahead and select your team. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Okay, the team is as usual. So hopefully I don't have to actually... Oh, I do. It was a slight accident, but let's focus on the mission for now. I feel the target's presence from beyond that door. Once you're ready, we can go. Yeah. Yukari, because of the healing, she does ice, he does lightning, and then I've been doing a lot of fire, so... Bam. Team resolved. But of course, much like with Persona 4,
Sense the target
feel
2
free to
blocks ahead of
let
you.
me know of what your team compositions are. I sense the target 2 blocks ahead of you.
Seems to be moving slowly downward. Don't let it get away.
It's burrowing into the earth. Get that
No
guy.
time to waste.
Whoa.
Let's end this before the dark hour is
Hello.
over.
Okay, never mind. They literally dropped nothing. Just give me stuff, man. I want things. I'm dying over here.
This place. It seems it was some kind of armory during the war.
It's an old war.
These tracks on the ground seem to be made recently.
I wonder.
These might belong to our target. Let's keep an eye out. The target is a car? Old military equipment. These weapon parts look complicated. Yeah, some of them look like engine parts, and then some look like... Yeah, like... These are very different war... We have an old-timey cannon and a freaking nuke. Like a fat man looking nuke. These seem very drastic. Something's on the desk. A revival bead. What are all these documents? In the hopes that this message will reach my loved ones, I have sealed this journal for its protection. We, few survivors, have ensured the completion of our goal. So many of our cohorts will never know our success. I pray their spirits find rest in the wake of this turmoil. To my mother, my wife, and my children, please do not think that I have abandoned you. If securing your futures means giving up my life, then I will have done so happily. Honor my memory by living. What the heck? Also, what is up with this? Oh, that's supposed to be a dead guy. I thought it was a dummy. Yowzes. It's on the ground. Shiny. Look, I can spot a
Those
shiny a
Persona
mile
users
away.
Just now. Better exercise caution around them.
Lucia couldn't sense them at all. Sorry, I'll concentrate on the shadow.
I mean, yeah, you couldn't detect them because they're people, right?
Target's gaining speed. It's continuing down the tunnel.
Well,
Chase it down.
I'm a guy with legs. This thing has 4-wheel drive, I'm assuming.
Target stopped. It turned around. It's waiting for us 1 block down.
It's gonna run me over. Yeah, I'm very brazen chasing something that is blatantly on wheels. This thing's gonna run me over.
What's up ahead? Are you ready?
I mean, I really got no choice. I'm locked in a bunker.
This is the source of the tread marks? It looks like the shadow is using the tank as armor. Get ready, everyone. Here it comes.
Wait, I thought it was a tank. You're telling me it's riding a tank? It's just a little guy. He's just a head in a tank.
Kana is justice. No, wait. It's Chariot? What?
It's both.
I only see one enemy, but I'm sensing two of them. I've never seen a shadow like this before.
They're combining their powers for evil. Same as before, I suppose. Okay, that's not great.
I have to do this.
We throw everything but the kitchen sink at it and hope for the best.
I'll hit them where
So far, not looking great on the old Persona element part.
Will this work?
I'm really hoping lightning. Nope. It is either light, dark, or a bunch of physical stuff. Ah, my bones! Stop shooting people.
Thank goodness. Now it's time for a counterattack.
I'll go with.
I have light. I know this hurts all enemies, but for obvious reasons, that's all I got. I'm just throwing things at the wall. I probably should have healed. 'Twas foolish of me. I technically could negate its resistance. And I could also have her use full analysis, but at this point, that seems kind of redundant. I've already done everything, so... Nope. What about you, buddy? Nope. So yeah, this thing is tanky, literally. I guess I could heal. Probably should, because I don't have much in the way of damage.
Goodness. In this situation,
I think she has, yeah, Windbreak, which I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to negate its resistances.
What's the plan here?
And then Icebreak. How convenient that I learned these literally before this fight.
What's gonna win
Yeah, Electric Break. Gotta get rid of these resistances. Don't shoot me. Oh, Jesus. My bones. This is probably overkill, but I literally don't think I have anything else. I could... I could switch over to Baphomet and do Dark.
Never mind.
Right? We haven't done Dark yet.
What to do?
Sure, you know what? I got nothing to lose. Except for health. Yeah, I kind of figured. Hey, it was worth a go. I'm dying. But I think I have other healing stuff. I hope. I should probably heal. I should heal. Health before everything else. Everyone else can do damage, so it works out. Deals medium.
Go for it.
That does so little damage. What the heck?
I've already scanned this.
Jeez. That is rough. There's gotta be something I'm missing for this, right?
Step at a time.
This feels insane. It does so little damage. I'm gonna be here for years. Just loading grenades.
I'll go with.
Friggin', I got nothing. Oni would be very nice for the defense. I should be fine though if I go back to her. I mean, technically he's not resistant. Well, he is resistant. He's just not nulled. I mean, there is a chance that I could insta-kill him, right? Please, for the love of God, insta-kill him.
Now's the time.
That was like... That was me hoping. I should be guarding, because I feel like there's going to be a big hit, but like, I'm doing so little damage. High chance, lowers enemy's defense. I have to do this. The thing is a literal tank.
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Sure.
Give them my strength.
Couldn't hurt.
Now.
Especially with the fact that I'm probably going to get bombed here in a second. Lowering attack could be beneficial. But we need to do damage. Okay, could have been worse. We went down, but it could have been way worse. Jack Brothers. Almighty damage. I could have healed, but nobody's really that hurt.
No way.
Separate.
Split into two?
You know, this is maybe for the best.
I see now. The turret is Justice, and the larger one is Chariot.
And they both look
Smaller ones seem to
ridiculous.
have less stamina. Now we can defeat them individually.
It's my turn now.
My
Scan on this enemy?
only problem is,
Should I scan on this enemy?
you know, Justice is pretty spooky.
Okay. Here's what I
Of
found.
course. So I'm... He's vulnerable to all. I'm wondering if it's like the opposite.
Pull the trigger.
I guess I gotta give it a shot. Okay.
I was careless.
Damage.
Teresa Senpai's back on her feet.
I love the sound of damage. Probably a waste.
Stay where you are.
At this point, though, I just don't want them to go back together. That's sweet damage.
I've already scanned this one.
They're resistant to everything. I feel...
I'll take care of this.
It feels like overkill. But
Let's go.
I feel like it might not be enough. Okay, could have been worse. That could have killed me, I think. Sure, why not? We'll do both just to kind of spread the love. I'm hoping it's down for the count. I know this won't do much damage because it's resistant, but it technically goes past resistances, so... Yeah, I think it's gonna die.
And with this, you're finished.
I didn't think it would do that much damage, Jesus. That went from being a very annoying fight to very easy. Chariot and Justice.
I think I'm getting stronger.
It was just a matter of surviving. The persona cannot learn anymore. Choose something else. Medium to all foes.
I've learned a new skill.
And then she's got the better ice skill. Deals medium ice damage to all foes. Deals weak to all foes. I still need to replace the weak ice spell.
I've gained a new power.
Shock noise. What the heck does that do? Inflicts distress on all foes on the current floor. Okay. Very nice.
Yes, I'm here.
We're stuck in a basement.
We've neutralized the target.
Ah, good work. Come on back.
Actually, there's been a complication.
We're stuck in a basement.
We ran into some interference during the mission. It seems they were Persona users.
Persona users?
Yes, more than one. They appeared during the dark
Two?
hour and seemed to know who we were.
Did they say anything that might give us a hint to who they are?
Strega.
Now that you mention it, I believe they called themselves Strega.
Strega?
My god. I don't know anything what that means.
All right. I'll see what I can find out.
Isn't Strega also a Greek or Roman mythological thing? Everything seems to be rotating around, because again, like Pharaohs, I swear is like a god of an underworld, but I forget if it's Roman or not.
Thank you. There's
Well, like the
one
god of
other
death, I
thing
guess,
have
not
to report.
underworld.
We
That I
unfortunately
know of.
fell into Strega's trap, so we're locked inside the facility.
Ah, I see. Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
It'll be a police officer.
I'm sorry for the trouble. We'll be waiting.
Other Persona users.
An unexpected enemy has emerged. They seem to be Persona users as well. But we still succeeded in defeating the shadows this month. Should be fewer victims for a while. I'm exhausted. I can't wait to get some rest. And have a nice lot of fish to boost my academics. Nobody wants to hang out. Dang. What the heck? This is actually a first. This is weird. Everyone seems so exhausted. We don't have the whole group here anyway, so let's skip going to Tartar. I mean, I wasn't gonna, but... Well, maybe there's just nobody that wants to call to hang out. Maybe there are people that want to hang out, though. Let's check out the... if this is in fact the old couple. It's not. It's the other guy.
Yo.
You remembered me. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. Wanna join me? Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see who can run, let's see who can eat faster. The loser has to run 100 laps around the city. Ready? Hayes is full of confidence, but I can feel the courage welling up within me to face him. I can take him on. This sounds miserable.
Hey, eat up. Slowing down. Is that all you've got?
Everything is a competition for him. It's not over yet. Blah.
Saving your strength for the last stretch, huh?
Just open my mouth and
Let's do
pour it
this.
in.
Go, 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 go!
Hayes and I finished eating at the same time.
Whew. Oh, looks like it's a tie. Not many people can keep up with me. I'm impressed.
I thought I could win. I expected to lose, actually. Thought I could win.
That's so. Guess it was close then. Oh. Had a lot of guts challenging me at Takoyaki, though. I respect that. I knew you had potential when I met you.
I knew you were a professional eater. Hayes has a fearless smile on his face. The star runner from another school has taken a shine to me. Social link! What the heck is he? Yeah, the star. I should have guessed, but I was like, there's already the moon. That just seems redundant.
The way I see it, ties no better than a loss. I'll do like I promised and run 100 laps around the city. You do whatever you think is best. heck of a fight today.
That's a lot of running
See you
after
around.
eating. Speed eating. I'm trying to hurl as fast as I can. I decided to go back to the dorm after the immense amount of cramping that happened.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. It's just the child. There's no one else.
So,
I saw something on TV about people with apathy syndrome. Apparently, everyone was cured all at the same time. That's a little strange, isn't it? I mean, there's no way everyone can recover at the same time. So how? He's onto us. Cheese it. I am going to keep eating my fish stuff to grow my brain. Because I desperately need that to rank up. Especially because I'm assuming... I forget the exact numbers, but it's pretty high up, so like... We definitely have to do more for it than the others. Probably double the amount. At the very least. Oh no, the child's here.
How are you doing?
I'm tired.
I remembered a little more. The end won't be brought about by any one person in particular. It's going to happen because there are many who wish for it, almost as if it was decided from the beginning. But isn't it strange that there are those who would wish to bring about the end?
Not really. No one wants that. Yeah, I mean... I mean, the closest people that want that are like the Striga group. But even then, that's... You know...
You really think so?
That's just one small group. This is like Persona 4 all over again.
What about the ones who just want their suffering to end, so they can be at peace? Well, enough of that for now. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the flowers of poison will bloom. 3 in the rival garden, and 1 in your own. I don't know if this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
3 in the rival garden, and 1 in your own. Thanks for the warning.
I'm happy to hear you
As
say that.
cryptic as you may be, small
I'll
child.
let you know if I find out anything else. That's what friends are for, right?
Yeah, Pharos gives me a carefree smile. I sense a bond between Pharos and me. Social link! Wow, I'm more friends with death than ever.
Well then, good night.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be sleeping very soundly. That sounds like a prophecy that someone's going to betray me. Like a poison flower in my garden.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent.
I just got there. So...
I wish you a safe journey.
Again, I still feel like I'm maybe not ahead of the game, because I don't think you physically can be, but I am as far as I physically can be, so there's no rush. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. I have no reason to rush to Tartarus. I have a summer vacation to enjoy.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Coming.
Good morning. There's actually something I need to tell everyone, but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself. So I'd like for all of us to
It sounds threatening when you say it that way.
See you then.
Emergency. Hi. Requests. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help it. Okay. Well, first, apparently we have to go to the command room. What? Bank of Consoles. There seems to be a new recording. I don't get why they keep summoning me here just to watch a footage. 0715 2009 1705 38 starting playback. This seems like a recording I shouldn't be watching. It looks like Fuka's room. I'm just a weirdo.
I wonder if I should have gone for the one-piece suit instead. These halter-top bikinis look almost like underwear. It feels a little weird to have my belly button exposed. Now that I think about it, this is the first time I've chosen my own swimsuit, but there wasn't much of a selection for the one-pieces.
They were all terrible.
I wonder if I should ask Yukari-chan again what she thinks. Although, I don't really exercise, so I probably wouldn't look very good standing next to her. Oh, right! I have just the thing!
Just starts doing sit-ups. Gets shredded.
The low-frequency waist slimmer pad I bought from Tanaka's TV show.
Close enough.
It said online it was very effective for its price, so maybe it could do some help before the trip. Now let's see. How do I turn this on? No! This... it tickles! What do I do?
This would be a weird thing to watch if somebody came in. What the heck are you watching? I'm watching someone put on an exercise belt in their room wearing a swimsuit. It's not weird, I swear.
It's Kirijo-senpai. I have to get the door. Yes, I'll be right there.
I mean, surely you can just take it off, right? I'm just gonna leave.
Carry on.
It sounds like you're having a mental breakdown.
Senpai! Is this what it means to train your...
To be fair though, like, laughing for a long time can, like, I feel like make your gut work out, you know.
Someone help!
The recording ends here. Why the heck did I need to go to the command room? These are some very weird videos that everybody keeps wanting me to watch. I like on how they always try to hide it as something important too, where they're like, oh man, something's broken. Then you just watch the weirdest things.
Could it be?
I didn't expect to meet Persona users outside of ourselves and those we've located and recruited. Not to mention ones filled with malice and hostility. As if we haven't been busy enough keeping the shadows at bay. Lucia couldn't detect these people. Strega, I think. They must be very powerful to be able to slip past her. Just who in the world are they? Crazy people. Psychopaths. Weirdos. I guess I will check out these requests. What do you want? I can sense that power growing within you. I forged and nurtured. It may... This is my gift.
I'm looking forward
I
to it.
cannot foresee the limits, but how may I assist?
Are you accepting a request?
I'd like to see proof of a bond.
You've already fulfilled the request.
Though it's made out of ordinary material, I can sense some sort of warmth from it. You have nurtured a beautiful bond, a precious, irreplaceable bond. Please take this as your reward. Space badge.
Oh my. You've...
Marionette. The marionette, you can now fuse Nibiros, the necromancer from hell. Sounds metal. I wish to become a straw millionaire. Bring what you get after bartering items. Perform King and I. Carry out the King and I fusion spell.
Do you see anything achievable?
Retrieve the 5th document. Treasure. Don't know where the cat is. Shadows. Potent medicine. Rose bouquet. Beef bowl. I might be able to do the bouquet? Maybe? I have no idea.
We've got some new stuff. Take your time.
Bouquet. Nope. What did she want? She wanted some sort of medicine, right? What the heck did you want?
Good day.
I don't know why I care, but we've done a lot. Fortune telling, drinks, beef bowl, rose bouquet, potent medicine.
But it'd be
I don't think I found.
very well.
I don't think he had potent medicine. I still don't know where the cat is either.
Come on in. We're having one big sale today.
Potent
You can't
medicine.
Find prices lower than here.
Nope. No potent
You
medicine.
got everything you need. Come again, yeah?
Oh, the bouquet is probably in the yeah. The station, right? She sells flowers.
Welcome. Take your time.
Do you sell? You sell a rose bouquet for 2,000. Why do they cost so much?
Please come.
Are the gifts only for her? Who else accepts these gifts? I still don't know where a cat is. Don't know what the trick is. We'll never know. But I figured I'd do the easy one. And that was the bouquet. Here's your bouquet.
Are you accepting a most excellent?
Seems you've already completed.
You have my thanks.
They're gorgeous. Thank you for the lovely gift. I've heard that in the language of flowers, the meaning of a bouquet depends on how many stalks there are. So this bouquet means I'll look more into the matter later. Female winter garb. That was not worth it.
Very well.
That was definitely not worth it. Anywho, let's hang out with her. I don't think our bond will grow. It is Saturday. Nah. I'll still hang out with her, I suppose, because why not? Tomorrow Stripey should be here. According to her. This is just a generic hangout. Next time we can, hey, what do you want to do? I can feel my bond grow, blah, 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 blah. We know. It's almost dark. I should probably sign in. Oh.
Have we received a new mission?
Never mind. I guess this is what they wanted.
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh?
That dog has a collar. And wings.
Are your wounds healed up?
The most powerful member of our group.
Where'd you get this collar?
It shoots
That
guns.
collar is designed to help control his persona. Basically, it's an evoker for dogs.
That's a spooky thought.
Wait, does that mean Koromaru is going to fight with us?
I honestly wasn't expecting this either, but the test results show it's quite possible.
Imagine if I replaced Yukari with...
It was actually a request from the chairman.
Imagine if any of
We'll
the
be
party
looking
gets
after him here
replaced
in the
by the dog.
Koro-chan, is this what you want?
He says, I'm returning the favor.
I have a taste for
You're
blood.
one loyal dog.
Hey, sounds good to me. I, for one, welcome him with open arms. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
Good to have you, boy.
All right, I'll take him for a walk. And it's the perfect time, because it's summer break.
Yes, It is.
Maybe he finds it demeaning.
You're free
you know?
to enjoy your vacation, but don't forget about your schoolwork.
He now has important
Summer classes
things.
start next week, so don't lose focus just because we have a lot of time off.
Summer... Wait, what'd you say?
Summer classes.
Summer classes. Did you not hear about them? We're going to be taking supplemental courses.
No.
I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been to balance both school and our late-night excursions. I'm sure you haven't had much time to study, so I apologize for that.
I'm sure
The chairman
Junpei
agreed
is
it was a good
heartbroken.
idea as well. I could have sworn I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. I completely
I thought it was
forgot to
very
mention it.
normal.
No way.
Hey, you're the one with the worst grades here. Why are you so surprised?
Come on. I want to hear it. This sucks.
Understandably so. I feel like it would suck for me because I've been working hard, so they're telling me basically, hey, you need to work even harder. But I suppose I don't mind.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's do our best.
At any rate, we've gained a new ally. Koromaru, he is a loyal companion who will fight valiantly for his master. As the team leader, I must properly support him. I'm more curious on what he's capable of. Again, if anyone else can heal, Yukari is pretty much out the window, you know? You know what? I'm going to get this out of the way. And get my membership. Be used on the official website. Yumushi official website. Members only, exclusive takeout perks. It looks like if I register, I'll be able to order takeout. Should enter the membership code from the Yumushi fan club. Thank you for registering. We hope you enjoy the Yumiushi taste in the comfort of your own home. Looks like I've successfully become a registered member. We're now able to order takeout. How do I do that? It's gotten late. It took me hours to register to be a member. It's almost time for the home shopping show. It's not important. What is important is the fact that I have to... God dang it. Like, Junpei wants to hang out now. First Stripey. First Stripey. At this point, I'm gonna go crazy because he's never around. There we go.
You.
Your eyes are so clear. Your soul must be burning brightly. Seems a young man has noticed me thanks to my impressive academics. Might be a chance to get to know him better.
I can't say.
The me that I see reflected in your eyes and the real me, if there is one, how far apart are they? Almost zero. That works.
That's right.
Your words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd note them down. I have a fountain pen. It uses red ink. Blood red. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. Without it, my screams are silenced. Young man seems sad. Apparently his fountain pen is missing.
I can't say.
What the heck? Perhaps the creature with white fur and bright red... the dog? You telling me the dog took your pen? Ugh. Where'd you take his pen? Come on. The dog is the only one with red eyes that I know. Give up the goods. There's something under Koromaru's paw. Could pick it up if I ask Koromaru to move his paw. Arf. Can you move your paw? Arf, arf. Red fountain pen. Why are you committing crime? It's a red fountain pen. Must be what the young man at the shrine was looking for. Yeah, why was he committing such heinous crime? Also, I find it even funnier that, I would have never... I'm assuming that's why Stripey was never around. Is solely because of Koromaru. So, like, I could have learned about him super early.
Oh.
And then just never bumped into him. Until now. I handed him the red fountain pen. Welcome home, dear friend. And thank you for finding him. Now the mighty scream quietly bellowing within me has regained its voice. My diary. My name is Akinari Kamiki. Have a seat if you'd like. I'll write something for the two of us. Young man seems to have taken an interest in me. Should I spend the day with him? Sure.
I remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl.
Like a weirdo.
She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. I'm just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
No, I can't. I think I might. This feels like one of those things that, like, you can never truly relate. But it also sometimes can be comforting that someone can attempt to relate. So, I guess I think I might. We'll see if he...
Liar. And if you're not lying, then you're just ignorant.
Okay, so he wants honesty.
Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a god, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
I've become acquainted with Akinari Kamiki. Social link! Who is he? The sun. I guess that makes sense, if he is yearning for the light. Dying young man. Oof.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again. This was just a chance encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
The social link ends there. I parted ways with Kamiki and headed back to the dorm. There's a few that I haven't bumped into yet, like the devil. Like, there's so many social links, it feels like, that I still haven't bumped into.
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
It's too early to say. Yeah, he'll be fine. I trust in his capabilities.
Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place.
His dog prowess.
If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome.
I mean, eventually I will have to go back to Tartarus, so he might be getting a bit of a day to train, depending on his capabilities.
I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions.
Sometimes.
Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes. I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan.
I love it.
Like a good idea, so I went along with it.
Yeah.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
But there's
the
no...
city or the shores.
Yeah.
Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate.
You're doomed.
By the way, Mr. Chairman?
Accept your fate.
Weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right.
I completely forgot.
Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you.
These people have a lot to ask.
Does everyone have a moment?
It better be something immediate.
I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup.
No!
You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Maybe.
That's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
And I was
You've all
treated.
been fighting lately. It'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies. I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time.
And then it turns out that our personas are in fact draining our
You can
life.
decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
That one's a bit better, I feel like.
Yes.
If not threatening. I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but he won't be assigned that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night if it seems he wants to go for one. What the heck? Is there no other human being? I'm on the 2nd floor. If you'd like to go to Tartarus. Is there no one in this place other than me? Plus, again, I would like to get ahead of the money situation and potentially unlocking floors because inevitably somebody's going to get kidnapped, and let's be honest, I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to save them. It seems to be a routine thing before every full moon that somebody is getting kidnapped. Summer school starts today. It's about time to leave.
Good morning.
Morning. Whew, it's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the dates for the health checkup? I haven't.
Jeez.
What, really? I told Junpei to let you know. Yours is on August 14th, McKigley-kun. Anyways, it's seriously way too hot. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning. Stat. I'm surprised that they have air conditioning. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. I thought there was air conditioning. Who lied to me? Okay, so the summer school might actually help my academics. I might become a genius over the course of summer school. And then find out I have a debilitating disease. It's the 2nd day of summer school.
Let's get on with today.
I know it's hot, everyone, but let's just try and get through class. Focus, pocus. Still, who would have thought people would actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. Not really sure what to make of that. Well, anyway, let's talk about something interesting today. All of you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune-telling. Despite originating in 15th century Europe as a normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. There are a variety of tarot card decks, including the Marcella and the Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's start about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 tarot deck is divided into 2 parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are sometimes called pip cards. The major arcana features a variety of illustrations on their faces. beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. They tell a story in numerical order that represents individuals' journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on the journey, and each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, numbered 0, is the Fool. It represents beginnings and suggests infinite possibilities. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love as well as one's vitality. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It is symbol for religion.
That is to
The
say...
Lovers represent choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a consciousness. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentary one. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents self-reflection, in other words, searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate, and the opportunities it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with a 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. With death, the old ends and the new begins.
All right.
Now, let us move on to what happens following the transition. Temperance is the balance of opposites. Opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth. And then an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation. At the tower, the individual's values will start to collapse. It seems as if that there's nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the star, granting one peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusions, which gives way to fear and trepidation. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the journey's end when looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is the Universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of an individual as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet,
Well then.
Well, now you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail, and most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about fortune telling using the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change. Now that is important, so pay attention. He just kept talking. Mr. Edogawa continues to drone on and on. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention. For the love of God, rank up! My intelligence. It might as well not exist. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention. They put like a electric shock thing on the seat of the chair. That way anyone dozes off, they just push it and wake back up. And tomorrow is my physical thingamajig. It's the fourth day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Please. How in the world did this not... I mean, to be fair, it is actually... It's technically... It's cutting my stuff. If I had the morning to do summer school and the night to do... like the eating, I probably would have ranked up. It's almost time to head to summer school. I need to stop by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back later today. So we'll go to school and then go to the hospital. It's the 5th day of summer school.
I guess we'll get started.
Now let's begin. Yod He Vahe. Vavhe. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Now let's continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I've mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay, then.
So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the red... I was going to say the red commandments who split the 10 sea. Moses who gave us the red... I was going to do it again. The 10 commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is Gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Notoricon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There is also Temura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah.
So,
I'm getting tongue-twisted. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, comprised of the 10 Sephirot. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes represented by the Sephirot and 22 paths connecting them all come together to form a map of God's creation and the spiritual ascent of man. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephirot. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephirot every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephirot as well. This is going to be on the test, you know. They say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to the Sephirot. By the way, did you all notice that I said that there were 22 paths? That's right, the same number as the major arcana I spoke out of before. Now, continuing on, according to Kabbalah, existence is broken up into 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office as of the 2nd semester. Thinking of doing demonstrations with tarot cards.
As such.
But I won't have time for this during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. So now I get a tarot reading. Mr. Itagawa continues to drone on and on. Despite the summer heat, I listen to the lecture. And then I go to the hospital. Should head to Tatsumi Memorial Hospital for my checkup. Why is it in a dark, creepy
room? That just
room?
about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
That's alright, I guess. That would...
I'm glad to hear you say
I feel like that would freak me personally out. Like, why is it taking so long?
Time and taken a full day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others. That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution.
So I could die.
Do you have any concerns about your power?
None at all. Not until you said that.
And I don't think there will be any issues with your test results either. I truly am grateful for
When do I
everything
get those, by the
team has
way?
done. Especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown. And we've even figured out how we can eliminate the dark hour.
We're making headway.
In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years.
Maybe you
I'm afraid
were.
I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining
Only
shadows.
4 left. I mean, we have been fighting 2 at a time.
Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door?
Who could that be at this hour?
Excuse me for a second.
Is it my test results? Have I been diagnosed with ligma?
Well, oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Looks like he received an urgent call. I should head back to the dorm alone. Later, nerd. Sucks to be you.
Iwatodai, this is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
I'm getting caught in the dark hour before I get back to the dorm.
Oh, it looks like you're at Iwatodai Station now. It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
My checkup took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's all right.
I have no clue.
I'll let Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Thanks.
Wait, I can sense a shadow! And it's really close to you. It's over at the Moonlight
It's
Bridge.
gonna kill me.
It's too dangerous to go alone.
Take
You should
this.
stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow. It's a person.
I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
I mean, I have to, right? Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight.
Wait, are you saying you're threatened by the shadows too?
Favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
I'm here to help.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, is it? Sound reasoning.
So the guy isn't completely unreasonable. Until he shoots me.
What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin?
Are you super cool and will one-hit KO this thing? Well, that's not great. All I have is fire.
So that's your strategy.
We literally just started, man. Hey, hit the other guy. Light?
I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. You make a good target.
He's not using his persona. Also, I apparently seem to be the only thing.
That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. Dodge this. As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come! Persona! Here is an offering of solace.
Interesting looking persona. Okay.
The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
I wonder if I could have insta-killed it. Probably not. Because I'm assuming he just used the dark insta-kill move. There's a gun! The defeated shadow seems to have dropped something. It is a gun. He's gonna shoot me.
Persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So...
No, it's been the same for a while.
Personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate.
No, not at all.
It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
Giggle McKigley.
I'll see to it that I remember.
I mean, he gave us his
Enemies
name,
though
so...
we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
Yeah, so he's not entirely unreasonable. I mean, you know...
Are you alright?
Because he could have tried to kill me.
Did you already defeat the Shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
I had help.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. I could have died. I explained what happened on the way back to the dorm. I'm friends with him now, right? We're just good buds.
Yes.
There you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's not go to Tartarus tonight. Why?
I'm sorry.
I want to look into some matters with the chairman's help, specifically about that group, Strega. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. I mean, yeah, it was a circumstance that I had no control of. So, you know, in turn, it was your guys' fault. Last day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. And my brain is not maxed out. God dang it. What hell have I been put in? At least summer school's over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I'll have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything's going on soon.
I have a suggestion.
I am currently aware of a summer festival tomorrow and a film festival the following day. That's right. Wait, Aegis, are you thinking about going to the festivals? Indeed, my data indicates that festivals and other events of the sort offer unique experiences. So for investigative purposes, I plan to infiltrate such a shindig.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, try not to stand out too much. And we're not going to Tartarus, but I can take you on a walk. He wants to go on a walk. Aegis can come with us tonight. Do I have to take Aegis on a walk too? I guess we'll do it. Couldn't hurt. Do one walk.
Koromaru-san seems to be enjoying himself. He's able to go on cherished walks together with his friends. This must be where the summer
How'd you get
festival
feet?
I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it
She didn't
required
have
to
feet
equip
before.
oneself with this yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further.
Were we supposed to take you on a walk? Not like a...
You seem to be holding something.
Like, we're not taking you to the park. Garden sense.
He wants you to have this. Perhaps it was part of his secret stash. Shall we return to the dorm? Let us come again, Koromaru-san.
Why is he hoarding treasure? What is he doing? More summer vacation. Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there's a summer festival going at Naganaki Shrine today. Is it just insta cutaway? I've got a few messages. Are you free tonight? Hosting a summer festival. I was hoping on taking Aegis to show her around, but I'm not certain if I'd make a good guide. If it's not too much trouble, could you come along as well? It's so hot every day. Do you know about the festival? Would love to go together. So I have to choose. I want to go with Mitsuru. I'll head to the shrine when it's time. Interesting. How come I can't hang out with Yukari or Fuka?
It looks rather busy. Aegis, be sure not to stray too far from us. Are my words even registering to you?
She's got no feet. Should we hold hands? She can't help it. I feel like this would be very funny. But I could see Mitsuru maybe not finding it funny. I'm gonna say it anyway.
I see. So you wish to restrain me? Be warned that my ability to jettison my hand from my wrist would make holding it a poor method of restraint.
Fine, fine. Just make sure to stay close to us.
We treat Aegis like a child.
This aroma.
This is takoyaki. Would you like to try some? Shopkeep. I would like to purchase one.
A single.
Shopkeep? Got it. Coming right
Have you
up.
never purchased things
You're a
before?
lucky guy with two beautiful ladies. I'll throw in an extra for you. On the house.
On the house? Do the takoyaki have some kind of architectural purpose?
Yeah, they put them on the roof.
Extremely high temperature juices have spurted out from inside.
And has
I'm glad
scalded
you're
my
enjoying
mouth.
it. Looks as though you've had another valuable experience. You should have some too. Show Aegis the true nature of takoyaki. As for me, I'll have to decline.
How come? Apparently we're not even gonna ask.
What are those?
Those are masks. They're worn over the face as a form of recreation.
One can find enjoyment by hiding one's face?
Hiding your face isn't the objective exactly. Rather, you get to experience having a different one.
By hiding your face.
Putting this into words is pretty difficult.
So then, by wearing a different face, you are able to become a different version of yourself?
Sure.
Yes, that's about right. Your degree of comprehension is actually quite stunning. At this rate, a few more tests and the chairman may give you permission to go out on your own.
I look forward to that.
Hey there, ladies! Wanna try your hand in a lucky draw? Make some nice memories? What do you say? Odds are looking good. Lots of winning tickets left.
Why don't we give it a try?
What could be the harm, aside from the scam? The box is filled with triangular lottery tickets. Pick from the top.
Congratulations, you won!
I have a feeling
Wow, you must have incredible
I
luck
would
to
have
win
won
on
no
your
matter
first
what.
try. Here is your prize.
What did I win? A kaleidoscope. What the heck do I do with
I
this?
had won a water pistol. Between this and my onboard firearms, which is more effective in combat against the shadows?
I would hope your firearms.
Here, let's trade. In exchange, I'll give you these marbles I won. They're beautiful. Don't you agree? Well, I think we've seen all the vendors now. It's starting to get late, so let's head back.
Not yet. The mystery of the shooting game
Oh,
is
no.
yet unsolved. I precisely struck the item to unbalance its center of gravity, yet it did not even budge.
Ah.
Perhaps you should
She has
ask Leroy the
found-
trick behind it when we return.
She's found the scam. We decided to go back to the dorm. After enjoying a nice festival. Today we're sprucing things up with a summer-only Amazing Commodities Monday special. There's a colorful voice coming from the TV. Are they telling me that I must watch TV? No subject. I really want to see you. Kenji, something for you. Casual Melody is playing. Even though it's Monday, the programming seems to have been rescheduled for summer vacation. The inventory changes every week. We already know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss this.
I'm going to do it.
Today, we're introducing the Spooky Season set. Summer calls for a test of courage. Prepare yourself with this set. First up, we have the cursed paper, and you get 3 of them. Did you just feel a chill run down your spine? And oh my goodness, it's wonderful! But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this Vanish Ball too. Guess how many? 2, all for 3,980 yen. It's a special limited product available only today. You heard it right, today only. Should I buy the cursed paper? No.
Thanks, kid.
Let's blast through this. I thought it would be different, but it was not. Actually, hang on. Before I do this, let's check this out. Man, now what? I thought they got divorced.
Just keep fighting.
Well, they're getting a divorce. What more do you want?
But they told me to leave them alone. I made up my mind.
I'm telling you, kid, your parents suck. Don't do it.
Why not? I thought you were on my side. I'm going to run away. I already said so. I better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running away from home?
I feel like there were probably better things you could have said.
Snacks, right? And my insurance card?
It'll take more than that.
What? That's not enough? Okay, what else? Maybe my PJs and my toothbrush?
Yeah, I feel like this is where, like, the realism would have to kick in. Of just, like, where are you going to sleep? Where are you going to go? Maiko's in deep thought.
Either way, I'm gonna give it a try. Don't worry. I'll be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss playing with you, though.
Maiko seems fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. Social link! Rank 6.
When I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me.
They'll just call the police.
This is gonna be great. I gotta make sure
They're not going to work hard at all. I walked Maiko home, then returned to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. It's so hot. I hate this weather. How are you holding up, McKigley? I can't take it anymore. This heat is the worst. I feel exhausted just sitting here. Let me try to get my mind off the heat. So the next full moon is in September, right after break. When I talk about it like that, it sounds like I'm preparing for an exam or something. But anyway, there are only 4 shadows left. We have to hang in there. How time flies. But that is where I'm probably going to end this episode here. Due to the fact that, I mean, yeah, it feels like we're blasting through days, but also I need to hit Tartarus up. You know, I gotta train, I gotta do the usual things, so I might as well do it off camera in between recordings. But if you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to do your thing down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel. Every little bit helps. You know, even if you don't catch every episode, I'd like to think there's something here for everybody. And feel free to share with somebody who might be interested. And of course, leave suggestions in the comments. Talk about what I could be improving. Good social links that I could be working on. You know, what are some of the best social links that you enjoyed in Persona 3 Reload? But with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. See you then.